everyone, I am back with a church sale haul, and I did not plan on buying crafting items at this particular church sale. I went there for another purpose, but I do always have a list of things that I look for, so I thought I would pop over and just check out their craft section. They're very organized in the way that they set up this sale. They have it every year. I went to it last year, so I know exactly where the craft items were, but once I got over there, I found some things that I could not leave behind. They have great pricing on their items, so I just wanted to share with you what I found. These items I probably will not keep. I picked them up. I have some journal kits that I have started putting together from my own stash at home. I'm in the middle of destashing, so I probably will add some of this stuff or most of this stuff to those junk journal kits destash lots. So let me just quickly show you what I received here. And as I said, the price was so good, I couldn't leave this stuff behind. And I know that a lot of people are not able to get out and look for these type of items. So since the prices were so good, I can offer them up to everyone and still keep the prices pretty low. So here we go with some sewing things. This is vintage stuff. I don't know that anyone can use this. So some of these things I might donate. I donate items to a teacher outlet shop, and it's just a place where teachers can go and get supplies and craft supplies, things for their classrooms and things like that. I just dropped off a bunch of items the other day, so I'm starting a new box for them. And like I said, I don't know if anyone can use that, but I'll probably just give it to the teacher's outlet. So again, this is just a little assortment of vintage crafting things, and I know that people like to use that type of stuff for like a sewing junk journal, so I'll probably throw that into some type of sewing themed junk journal kit. Here we have some embellishments. I may or may not keep those. I do use that type of embellishments quite often. I definitely do not need any more washi tape. I just destashed a bunch of that, so that will definitely go into a destash lot or to the teacher's place. And here are some little flowers. These I may wind up keeping because I do use that type of item. And then these were so cute. These are little vintage, I guess it's a little notebook, but it has Ronald McDonald on it. And let me see if I can see the date here. It's pretty small. I'll have to look, but it looks like it might be in like 1986 or something like that, but that is adorable. And it's just a little tiny notebook. So then I found this case full of different little embellishments. I know there are some in here that I'm probably going to keep. Easter's coming up, so those would look cute dangling on craft projects or junk journals. And just an assortment of different little items. Probably most of this I will offer. I know some things like these little Christmas embellishments, I may keep those because I do have a bunch of stuff for some Christmas junk journal kits, and I'll probably throw those in there. But there's that. And then I found this piece of lace. I do not need any more lace, so I know that will definitely go into one of the destashes. Then we have some, oh, I'm not sure what this is, but it's kind of stretchy. So that might work for putting together junk journal signatures. I'm not sure if it's strong enough. I have a couple vintage tape measures. I just replaced my tape measure, so I definitely do not need one, but those would definitely go good in some type of craft project. Here we have some heart doilies. And there's a smaller one, but it just flew across the room, so it looks just like this one, but it's about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So here we go with these. I know these could definitely be used in craft projects. Here's a vintage, I guess that's considered crochet doily. And here's some rectangular doilies. These are all vintage. So I've got several of those. And then I thought this was just a piece of cloth, but then I opened it up and I guess they might be placemats or something, but I just thought the fabric was so pretty, and that definitely would look beautiful in a junk journal or craft project. So, vintage doilies here. I think I got a couple of those. And here's one more of the kind of rectangular size. Here we have a vintage, I guess this is also considered a doily even when it has the cloth in the center. And here is a white one. Here's a smaller one. And then I found a couple of these, I guess they're napkins. I thought they were handkerchiefs, but handkerchiefs or napkins, I'm not sure. But it's, what is this called? Embroidered? I think that's what it's called. And I found some scraps of vintage material. These are really pretty. I think they would go great in like a shabby chic or a garden project. Here is a package of vintage lace. Then I came across these vintage shelf papers, and I just thought they were very interesting. So this is the first time I've seen anything like kind of a 70s looking pattern to them or design. I'm not seeing a date on them, but 70s, maybe early 80s, I'm not sure, but I'll probably cut these up and share them. I think they would go great for junk journals or really any crafting project. Here is another one. Maybe it's not 70s because it does have the code down here, and I don't think they started that until late 80s or early 90s, but this does not look like something from the 90s, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's tagged Ben Franklin, so I don't know when Ben Franklin started. I'll probably look that up once I pop off here. Okay, oh, this is more shelf paper. Some flowers on it. All right, and here's some blue shelf paper. And I have a couple of those, so I'll probably cut those apart. I found some linen fabric writing paper. I guess that was just thrown in there, but I don't see a date, but obviously it is vintage, 29 cents. You can't buy anything for that cheap these days, not even a piece of candy. So I thought these were very interesting. And I just loved the graphic on the front of it. And it's a booklet from 1975. And I guess it is about knitting. It looks like maybe sewing a bit with knit. Oh, it's probably talking about knit fabric. So I thought that would be cool for junk journals. And I actually found 2 of those. And then I just have a stack of different music paper here. And I will definitely, I don't know if I'll leave these booklets together or take them apart, but I will definitely offer these to anyone that is interested in them. So this one's kind of already falling apart. Really, I think all of them are falling apart. So there we have that. And then I was really excited to find these. I found a stack of them, and these I will probably keep. I think they would be great for organization. As I said earlier in the video, I do have a list of things that I look for when I go to yard sales, thrift stores, and church sales and things like that. And one of those items is convenient ways or things that I can organize my craft room. And I think this might be good for like paper scraps and things like that. I do themed baby books, so maybe I can start collecting themed items in these for the baby books that I do. But either that, or I may put, as I said, I got a huge stack of them, so I may not need all of them, so I may put some junk journal kits together with this envelope, I guess you could call it. And it has pockets on the inside too, so you can keep smaller. I think they're on the inside, yes. So that was my haul. I was excited to find everything. The prices were great. As I said, I will probably be offering most of this up in D-Stash lots and junk journal kits. So stay tuned for that video, and thank you so much for watching.